babe, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Sarah Haruna, and if this is your first time here, please don't leave. Make sure you join the family and subscribe to my channel. So today we're going to be talking about your makeup starter kit. Now I know that some of you are beginners and you're not professional, so you really do not know what to get in your makeup kit. Don't let those makeup artists fool you and pressurize you to buying a lot of things that you really don't need. That's why I'm simplifying this video so you know the essentials that you need in your kit and things that can help you achieve this flawless face beat. So if this is you, definitely keep on watching this video. In this video, we're going to be talking about brushes, products that you need, from your brow product to your skin product, you know, every little thing. We're breaking it down in details. But before we hop right into it, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell, and also give a thumbs up to this video. Now let's get right into it. Whenever I'm starting my makeup, I always like to start from my brows, and I'll always advise every beginner, please start with your brows, because I understand that brows is kind of difficult for a lot of people. When I started learning makeup, I struggled a lot with my brows, so I always start with my brows because I can really correct and conceal and easily clean off whenever it is I make a mistake. But if you do your skin work first, you really cannot do a lot of that. Okay, so the products that I use when I'm doing my brows is my Davis pencil and my Beauty by Jones pencil. I also use the Beauty Line by Didi pencil, but I'm out of it, so I won't be showing you that. So this is what it looks like, this pencil. So now I would pick the Beauty by Jones pencil, this type of pencil that has lids, over this pencil that you sharpen, because this particular pencil easily, you know, is the ghetto. Like, this is the cheapest pencil. If you're someone who knows the whole makeup world, you know that this is the cheapest brow pencil you can get, and it never goes out of style. And also, if you're someone who doesn't really know how to use this product or maneuver it, you might end up doing your brows and it just looks too dark, too thick. It's just kind of hard to maneuver, right? So that type of pencil, that's the Beauty by Jones pencil or the Beauty Line by Didi pencil. They come with a spoolie, and they also come with a pencil which has really thin strokes. Now this will really help control how you draw your strokes, and it will help you just have a really faint yet nice looking brows. I feel like this is 2-in-1 and it just does the job. And when it comes to this, you can easily cover it and not have your makeup looking like a mess, as opposed to the other one, which can really get your makeup back to be messy. And we're going to move on to concealer, because we definitely need to conceal our brows. So I'm going to be showing you these 3 products. This is the Nuban Beauty In My Skin concealer. This concealer is super amazing. And also this LA Girl Pro concealer. I feel like everybody is really accustomed to this concealer. It doesn't really go out of style. And then we also have this Mary Kay concealer. Now this concealer is more of on the high side. It's an international brand, and this one is also an international brand, while this is a Nigerian brand. They vary in terms of price. I'll advise that you just go for the one that is really suitable for you, right? And I always say, don't go beyond your means, right? I feel like there are Nigerian products that can really do the job these days. Like, Nigerian brands are really trying, trust me. In case you're like, oh, I don't want to use a Nigerian product, see, Nigerian brands are killing it these days. So if don't run away from them. We're talking of Zekel, Nuban Beauty, you know, they're just a lot of them. So I feel like you can build your entire kit and really achieve a nice look with just Nigerian brands. So if you're a beginner, you really don't have to break the bank. Yes, tell me thank you later. Moving on, we're going to go to our eyeshadow. So now when it comes to eyeshadow, I always advise have a palette that has different ranges. That's from nude to really colorful, so that when you want to like spice things up, you can easily just like change up. So the first palette I'll be showing you is this Zekel X Makeup by Favor palette. This palette is my all-time fave. Ever since I got it, like, if I'm traveling, I can't go without this palette. Why? This palette is like everything you need in a box. So I basically have eyeshadow here. I also have my highlighter, which is my bronzer, or whatever we call it, highlighter. And then we also have blush. Actually, they are all eyeshadows, but you can easily use them for any of these purposes. If you're looking at my face right now, I actually used it for my blush. I also use it for my highlight, and I use it for my eyeshadow. Just one palette. And also, I will show you this Zaron eyeshadow palette. So if you're looking for something that is really affordable that you can easily grab onto, this is the colorful palette, and this is the one that is more on the nude side. So I feel like this will really help when you're doing your eyeshadow looks. You know, just have something that you can easily spice up. So if you're someone who is more like a basic girl, you can easily reach out to the nude colors on the palette, and if you're someone who really likes drama, you can reach out to the colorful ones. Okay, all right. And after my eyeshadow, I like to do my eyeliner. So when it comes to eyeliner, I use either liquid liner or gel liner, really whatever works for me. But I'm not going to be showing you all gel liners today. I'm going to be showing you liquid liners, which I think they're easily accessible and they're kind of easy to maneuver. Okay, so this is the Tars of Tara liquid liner, and this is the Mabrouk liner. Now I like these two liner because they're really dark. They will give you the type of eyeliner that Inglot gel liner can do, because Inglot gel liner is one of the darkest eyeliner I have used all my life, and I think this can do the job. So now when it comes to these two eyeliners, they are very different. So this is more of a thick applicator and this is a thin applicator, so you can easily just pick what works for you, right? This Mabrouk liner comes with both thick and thin, so when you want to buy, you can easily tell them, oh, I want thin applicator or I want thick applicator. Depends on what works for you. Okay, so you just take your time, draw your eyeliner however you want. Your eyeliner can really make your makeup look really dramatic, or you can simplify the process. After my eyeliner, I like to go and do my mascara. So I just brush up my lashes with my mascara, and I use the Focallure mascara. I like this one because it's kind of thin and it dries down easily. Like, it's not something that just easily washes off. You know that, okay, if you cry, your mascara is not going to be like drooling at all. It's just going to stay in place, and that's why I like this mascara. And you can easily use it for your lower lashes because the bristles or the wand is not so big. It's something that you can easily work with. Okay, so I like this Focallure mascara. It really does the job for me. You can get any mascara, trust me. Please, I'm not saying you should just get these products that I'm displaying. I'm just trying to let you know that these are the things that you need in your makeup kit. So we're talking of brow pencil, we're talking of concealer, we're talking of eyeshadow palette, we're talking of eyeliner, and we're talking of mascara. Moving on, we're going to our lashes. So when it comes to lashes, you can pick any lash style of your choice. If you're someone who doesn't like dramatic lashes, then you go for really simple lashes. If you're someone who likes dramatic lashes, you go for, you know, the human hair 3D extra lashes. So for me, I just like find what works for me. I noticed that there are some lashes that just like make my eyes pop, and I use it. So whatever it is that I want to do, I just like use what fits my face best, because the truth is, the whole idea of doing makeup is to look beautiful, just to enhance your beauty. And if this lashes looks really good on me, it might not look really good on you. So it's just to try out different lashes and understand that, okay, this is the type of eyes I have, this is the type of lashes that will fit best, and you're good to go. Alright, okay, so moving forward, I'm going to show you a pencil. Now this is what I use to line my waterline. So now I would not advise anyone to use the liquid liner on your waterline. You're going to tear. If it's not a gel liner or a pencil, please do not take it close to your eyes. You don't want to end up in the hospital. You don't want to have eye problem. You don't want to end up messing with your eyes. Please don't use liquid liners for your waterline. Okay, either get a pencil or you get a gel liner. That will do the job. So I have this MAC pencil, which I'm out of because I use it almost every time. I really need to get a replacement, so I just use this for my waterline, just to darken it a bit and make my eyes pop, and that's the job for it. So it's either you use a pencil or you go in with a gel liner, whichever works for you. So now let's move to our skin products. Now when it comes to skin work, it can really set the tone to which your makeup is. Like, I don't know if like you can't go out with really messed up skin work, right? Like, your foundation needs to be on point, your highlight and contour needs to be banging, you know the vibes. So anyways, I'm going to show you how to prep your skin before you start your makeup, and also products that you can use to achieve a flawless face build. So starting off, I always advise you use a micellar water to clean your face. Now most times when we wash our face, we can do other things before we start our makeup. This micellar water will just like really help to take out any excesses, any dirty or debris that is on your face. Just take out anything, right? So you just use this to clean your face, and you use a wipe, a baby wipe or whatever wipe is convenient for you. Okay, when you wipe your face, then you go in with your moisturizer. So I use the Cetaphil moisturizer or the Towels moisturizer. Most times I just like to mix both of them, right? These two moisturizers do the job for me. So I just hydrate my skin, and most times I like to hydrate under my eyes. Now you need to hydrate under your eyes because that's where you apply the most powder. You don't want it looking too, you know, mattifying or like it's just somehow, right? So just use a moisturizer under that area. And yes, when you apply your primer, don't apply your primer under your eye, just moisturizer and you're good to go. Now moving to primer. With primers, I'm a bit shaky, right? Because the truth is sometimes I feel like they don't really work, but I just use them regardless. So I'm someone who has really oily skin, and I'm just like, you know what, just avoid the sun, just avoid anything that's going to make you sweat a lot so you can have your makeup in place, because I really feel like primers don't work for me, or maybe I've not just found the brand that would do the job for me. So these primers, I use them more on the hydrating side, and I use them because I kind of like it. I just like, you know, this, it's a mind game. So when I just apply primer, I feel like my makeup is going to last longer, so I don't think you should go without applying primer. So I use these two brands. This is the Elsa Invisible Pore Hydrating Primer, and this is the Blot Cosmetic Mattifying Face Veil. So I use this two primer on my face, and I just apply this. Now at every interval when you're applying your skin prep, you need to wait so that the product can sink into your skin. Like you really need it to sink into your skin before you move on to the next process, because it's more like layering, right? So you don't want to jump right into it. Make sure that your skin prep is all in place and your skin is ready to absorb your foundation. Then you go in with your foundation. When it comes to foundation, there are a lot of brands out there, a lot of amazing brands, and I'm just going to mention a few. We have the Maybelline brand, which is the Maybelline Superstay. This foundation is amazing. We have the ZKL Even True foundation. This is a Nigerian brand, and trust me, I've been hooked on this foundation ever since I found my shade. You should get this. Also, we have this Maybelline Figme foundation. It's still the same brand, Maybelline Superstay or Maybelline Figme foundation. They are just different types. And also we have this Mary Kay Time Wise. Yeah. Lastly, we have this Towels Beauty foundation, which I used in this video. Like, I've not really found the foundation that will give me my perfect shade, and when I got this in my PR, God, I was super excited because I tried it and it was like, damn girl, this foundation was made for you. Like, I tried it on, like, it doesn't look like I'm wearing foundation, and it's so lightweight, but it dries down matte. It just looks like magic. I love this foundation, so we're going to be using that today. When it comes to applying my foundation, right, I really like to switch between beauty blender and brushes. So it really depends on what you like. If you're a brush girl, then definitely stick to your brushes, or if you like beauty blender, then beauty blender it is. For me, I'm still in between. There's sometimes the beauty blender just mess up my makeup, and there's sometimes that I just want to use brushes because I think I'm a brush girl. Honestly, I really think I'm a brush girl. So I just use my brush. This is a color box brush, and I use it to apply my foundation. I dab gently and make sure I spread this all over my face, and then I go in with my beauty blender just to go further and blend my foundation. So blending your foundation really depends on you, right? Depends on what do you like to use to blend your foundation. Do you like to use brushes, or do you like to use beauty blender? Tell me in the comment section what exactly you like to do. I'm team brush, and I would like to know what team you're on. I always advise that as a beginner you should have a powder palette as opposed to having individual palette. I feel like a powder palette is something you can really switch, right? You can always share with your friend. You can always, like, you know, if you happen to change, maybe you got darker or you got brighter, you can easily just pick out another shade that fits your skin. And yeah, this is the powder palette I've been using lately. This is the Towels Cosmetics powder palette. I like this powder palette because it's not so powdery. You don't feel like you don't feel like you're applying powder, but you're applying powder. I don't know if you'll get this. Anyways, get a powder palette because it has different shades. You can always use it for your highlights. You can always use it to set your concealer. You can use it for your contour. It's just really easy to use as opposed to getting individual powders of different shades. I just feel like it helps you. Just having it here is really nicer, honestly. After you've set your concealer with your normal powder, then we're moving to setting powders. Now when it comes to setting powders, there are different types. So now we're just going to talk about them one by one. So this is the e.l.f. matte setting powder. Now this powder is more on the white side. This is the setting powder, and we also have this Sacha Buttercup setting powder. Now if you look at these shades, you see this is more on the golden yellow side, while this is on the white side. So it depends on your undertone, really. It depends on the type of look you're going for. If you really want super bright under eyes, you definitely go for something brighter than this. And then we also have translucent powders. Now these powders can be used on any skin type. When it comes to this powder, these setting ones, right, they come in different shades. This banana setting powder has a darker shade. It has, like, they come in different shades so that it can fit different skin tone. But when it comes to translucent powders, this can be used on any skin tone and it won't leave any patches. It's just going to be really nice. I hope this explains the whole thing, right? These are like translucent powders and this is setting powder, so it really depends on what works for you, right? You could get translucent powder or you could get regular setting powder, and they both do the job perfectly. After applying my setting powder, I like to go on with my blush. I love applying blush. Maybe I apply it a little extra, but you know, I like it. So I use my eyeshadow palette. This is the Makeup by Favor Executive eyeshadow palette. I use this for everything. So for my blush and highlights, I use this palette for it. So I just dab my brush into it. I use the color box brush as well, and I just dab this and blend this till I have the perfect blend. So now lastly, we're going to talk about the lips. When it comes to your lips, honestly speaking, as a beginner, you don't need too much. You just need whatever fits your skin. If you know that when you do nude look, you look amazing, please stick with nude lips. Don't try yourself and try to do extra things. We're talking of like beginner friendly makeup, right? Just stick to what fits your face best. If red lips is the game changer for you, go with it, sis. So for me, I like nude lips. I like myself a nude lip or pink. Pink just uplifts my spirit. It looks really nice on my skin, and that's why I use it. So when it comes to lipstick, you could you should have a lip liner. Now this is to line your lips, so you could either use the pencil or you could get a lip palette or a face palette. So this is a sample of what a palette would look like, although this is more like a paint that I can use for my body, but then it has shades that you can use as lipstick. Looking at my lips, I applied this on my lip. And also you should get pencil so that you can use to line your lip. You can also get these other types of lipsticks, right? If you can't really afford the lip palette, you could get this type in different shades. You could get either the glossy one or the mattifying one, depending on which one is your favorite. And lastly, to seal off all your makeup, and set it in place, you need a setting spray. As a beginner, I feel like this is the easiest setting spray you can come across. This is the Kiss Beauty Makeup Fix Spray. Honestly, this spray does the job just like the high-end brands. I feel like it just does the job. And it's really affordable. Like, you can get it at the regular store. This will really do the job, or you could get any other brand that you think is affordable. I don't think as a beginner you should break the bank for your makeup products, right? I feel like just get what works for you. You don't have to buy anything that you don't need. These are the essential products that you need in your kit. I'm not saying you should get exactly what I listed out here. Here's a little advice for any beginner who is watching this video. I understand that buying products is quite expensive. I'm not going to pressure you, or I don't want you to pressure yourself into buying it all at once. You could start buying this little by little, and before you know, you'll be able to build your kit to what exactly you want it to be. Yes, makeup is quite expensive, and these are just a few products that I feel are really affordable that you can use to achieve a flawless face bit without breaking the bank. If you found this video helpful, definitely like this video. Tell me in the comments what type of girl are you. Do you like to use brushes or you like to use beauty blender? I would really like to know that. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, turn on the post notification, and you'll